It's interesting. The whole conversation has been about how so much is happening, so much data is out there, so much to learn from the customer, so much is changing constantly. We have to be flexible. That is the exact same environment that we live in, that our prospects and our customers live in. They're dealing with the same thing. So here's the question: how do we stand out? They're overwhelmed, right? They have more data, they have more access through AI and to research and information, and they can check us out, they can check our competitors out, they can see the trends in the industry. How do we stand out in that environment where they're feeling the same way we are, just from their point of view?
Yeah, you mean like how to attract attention in this environment? That's a good point. I'm starting from super simple example from my own life, and I see your life as like regular person with an email box and phone, because every single day we receive like dozens of messages, newsletters, webinars, discounts, etc., etc., etc. And even with all these super smart filters we have in email boxes and messengers, like separate and personal emails from this mass outreach, it doesn't really solve the problem. I mean that mass outreach is getting smarter too. And what does that lead to? Even if I'm actually waiting for some super important message, that it can easily get lost in all this noise. And that's exactly what's happening with the customers. When companies send even perfectly crafted message, like personalized, visually appealing, with super great presentation, with the all pain points, still the recipient can just never see that. Not because the message is bad, but just because the attention has become the harshest resource today. So the challenge today is no longer just what you say, but where you say, when, and how. All this forces companies to be much more intentional about customer communication and just to check, like maybe 4 points. First of all, what channels to use just for your very customers? How often do you contact your customer, just to be sure that you don't do it like 5 times per day? And also to check if you don't overwhelm people, yeah, with too many messages. And the most important point, just to check that your message actually deliver value. It's like the most important part. So that's why to know your ICP becomes just critical, to have very deep understanding of what really hurts your customer and what success looks like for your customer. Why your specific solution or service will help them become better, successfully, and more profitable, maybe. So to sum up, you just have to check that your message clearly answers why should I care about this right now? And in case there is no answer for that, it will just disappear in all this noise I mentioned before.